how long would you wait to prove a point? A year? 8 years? 90? Well, there's an experiment that's been going on continuously since 1927, and it all started just to prove that a certain substance is a liquid.
You'd think something like that would be kind of, obvious.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a really slow-moving liquid. I'm talking about the tar-like substance known as pitch. Pitch doesn't exactly come up in everyday conversation, but it's been a part of human history for quite a while. We used to use it to seal up the cracks in sailing ships, and we still use it in roofing and road construction. But back in 1927, an English physicist named Thomas Parnell said that maybe pitch isn't a solid at all, but it's a very, very, very slow-moving liquid. And thus, the pitch drop experiment began. The first thing Parnell had to do was melt down some pitch into its inarguably liquid state. He poured that into a small cone-shaped beaker and waited for it to settle. And waited for 3 years. At that point, he cut off the pointed tip of the beaker to turn the whole thing into a little glass funnel. After 8 years, in 1938, he finally got some validation when the first drip of pitch dropped from the funnel to the glass jar underneath. The next drop dropped in 1947. Parnell died about a year later, but the experiment has kept on going. After all that, the experiment was a rousing success that proved that pitch is a liquid, one that's 230 billion times thicker than water. Since the beginning, there have been a total of 9 drips. And in the year 2000, researchers set up a live streaming webcam to ensure that the 8th drop onward would be captured. See, up until that point, nobody had actually seen any of the drips drop. And funny enough, the camera ran into technical issues at exactly the wrong time, and the 8th drop was missed. But the 2014 drop was caught on camera during a beaker change. Because of the unusual circumstances of that drip, the next one is a little delayed. The 10th drop is expected to fall sometime around 2028. Keep an eye on the live stream, and until it falls, please excuse the experiment's resting pitch face.